When I started writing, it was a very different kind of way of thinking and sorting through. And I really felt much more akin to writing than I did to visual arts, because writing to me is like writing a novel or a short story. Any piece of fiction is like figuring out a big puzzle. You've created the puzzle, you've mixed it all up, and you have to figure out what it means and where it's going and how to make it understandable to somebody else and meaningful to somebody else. So I still paint, I still draw, but not as much as I did, and certainly not as much as I write. I did the drawing for the cover of The Naked Gardener. I do paintings that are based on where I live, the house I live in, the creek where I live, what the creek looks like when the moon comes up, when the sun comes up, when the leaves turn. And I use broken glass, bits and pieces of broken glass, and sometimes crushed glass. On top, it's the final layer of a painting that has multi-layers, where I use iridescent paints. So with my paintings, the different light during the course of the day, or even at night when there's non-natural and there's electric light on them, the paintings look very different. They look very different depending on where you're standing in relation to the painting and how the light's hitting it. When I was very young, in high school, and then after high school I went to art school, I was interested in ceramics. I started out drawing and painting and doing all the traditional things, and then when I started studying ceramics, I was very interested in the ceramics because I was very interested in the glazes. And the glazing on pottery is always a matter of layers. And I do the same thing in writing. I'm interested in the layers of a person, a character. I'm interested in the layers of the relationships among other characters. And I'm interested in the layers of the natural world in relationship to how the characters behave and how they feel.